Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the last video from this series of 7 days, and trust me, it was a very busy day and I was almost at the edge of delaying this work, and I thought let me do it later over the weekend, and so but I pushed myself because I committed myself. Basically, it's an accountability. So, what I did on the last day, I did a lot of code cleaning. So, I went ahead, and if you remember in one of the video, I highlighted that JS, the file formats were different. So, I fixed those. Then I also went ahead and did one more change, navigation. So my this navigation was hard coded within my navigation file. I removed from there and put it separately. So slowly what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move all my content from my components to a separate folder of content. Now why? Because this is my blog, and most of the time I know either I would be writing the blogs or either I would be updating the content. So instead of I am going back and touching my components again and again, I will just separate the content and the logic and move my content here. So it by this it would be easy to maintain. So that's I started with navigation. For talk I already did. For my links, these links are I'm reusing them at different places like footer, about, here and there. So that's the another thing which I did. And then what else I did? So if yeah, these were the target, this relation and all that. One more thing, so these are the kind of things I did. I also added alt tag. There were a few places where alt tag is missing. Another thing what I wanted to do is this GitHub, LinkedIn, YouTube to TopMate, all these things should come from my content file. And now I just saw why I'm using a tag, why I'm not using link here. So this is also one of the thing I need to fix. So yeah, these are the few things I did. Yes, there are a lot of places where I still need to do the code cleaning and improvement, which I will keep doing. As I told you in the last video, slowly I will continue doing it. But for now, I actually started. I have a dedicated branch for the code cleaning so that I can keep pushing my changes there. Another thing what I did was I went ahead and did the accessibility testing. So what I did was I just started with the keyboard focus. So it is working fine. uh, if you will see, it is fine, but one thing is this is okayish. Like I should have like full focus, and if I will go here, the talks are not working fine. And also what is happening whenever I'm going, like let's say here, tutorials, I came here. Now the focus is not coming from here, from my logo, or the focus is not on the top of the section, but it is again going back to navigation. So these are the issues I also checked, that okay, noticed that these are the accessibility which is getting broke. So I'm gonna work on this, but when I need to figure that out, with all the so many things going in life, it's literally hard to find the time for your side projects. I don't know how, what about you folks, but for me, yes, this is a trouble. So yeah, now what I'm doing next, so if you have already noticed, I'm working on a blog. So what this is I'm doing system. So if okay, so if you are following me on Twitter or LinkedIn, in fact Twitter, I have actually was sharing a lot of things about system design in last few months. And during that, what I did was I went ahead and I wrote a blog on system design. So this is the blog, and in this what I decided that I will start writing the detailed blogs on each and every concept. So for API design, I wrote one blog as an introductory, that what is API, what it is about, and all that. And what I'm doing right now is I will just show you. So for that blog, I'm actually creating some graphics also on my iPad. So this is what also I'm doing. So yeah, so I wrote that blog, and this is that particular branch. I was just writing it, editing it, and I need to finish my all graphics. So once it is ready, I will publish it. So I'm hoping, hopefully by next week, this will be ready. So that's what I'm working on. So it's not the part of the challenge, but it is what I'm working currently. Now let's go back and look at what are the things I was supposed to do. So this was the clean the code. This is done, and this will remain work in progress. So I have done this. The tile component to be visit, because I have two different pages, tutorials and talk, and they both are sharing the same component, but there are few things which are different. So for that I was supposed to visit it, but this will, it is a work in progress work for my code cleaning, so I will continue doing it. So yeah, and with this I wrap up my 7 days of challenge. These were the things, may look like very small, but for me, with my full-time job, and I'm a pro in laziness, I would say, for me, getting this 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 30 minutes of time to dedicatedly sit and work on these things were like a it was like a blocker for me. Like, I was not able to motivate myself to do it, but doing this 7 days of challenge actually pushed me to do it. So it went well. If you will ask me, it went very well. uh, Last 2 days were the hardest days, where I was at the edge of, just let me leave it, I will do it over the weekend or some other time. But I pushed myself, so that is also good, that I was able to convince myself that I have to do it. uh, Another thing is, I did a lot of things, but few things left, like add search or filter, time to read text to speech. This was a north star, but still, um, a responsive issue. I thought that I'm gonna work on it, but they were not required. But actually, because I changed the about page design, sorry. Yeah, how it is looking, I didn't check. Oh, okay, not bad, this is fine. Yeah, so still, I don't need to work on it. Okay, so this is good. Yeah, overall it went well. So thank you so much for watching these 7 days of content, these 7 videos. I was also tweeting every day about my progress, so thank you so much for supporting me, and I will see you around. I don't know what I'm gonna work on next, but yeah, I hope you will keep continue reading my blog. And if you have anything on your mind on which I should work next, please let me know. Thank you. Take care.